Hare Krishna, dear devotees, and Pranam Jai Shri Prabhupada. So let's do our prayer of the week. Amaresh Prabhu, would you like to sing today?
Sure.
Yeah. Posted the link in the chat, Prabhu.
Navagauravaram Nava Puspasaram Nava Bhavadharam Nava Lasyaparam Nava Hasyakaram Nava Hemavaram Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram Nava Premayutam Nava Nitasucham Navavesakritam Nava Premarasam Navadhavilasatsubha Premamayam Pranamami Sachisutta Gauravaram Hari Bhakti Param Hari Namadharam Karajapyakaram Hari Nama Param Nayane Satatam Prana Yasudharam Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram Satatam Janata Bhava Tapaharam Paramartha Parayana Lokagatim Navalehakaram Jagatapaharam Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram Nija Bhakti Karam Priya Charutaram Nata Nartana Nagara Rajakulam Kulakamini Manasa Lasyakaram Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram Kartalavalam Kala Kantharavam Mridvadya Suvinaka Mamadhuram Nija Bhakti Gunavrata Natyakaram Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram Yugadharma Yutam Punar Nanda Sutam Dharani Suchitam Bhava Bhavochitam Tanu Dhyana Chitam Nija Vyasayutam Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram Arunam Nayanam Charanam Vasanam Vadani Skalitam Swaka Namadharam Kurute Surasam Jagat Jivanam Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram. Hare Krishna. Jai Jagannath. Jai Shri Gurudev.
Hare Krishna. Shri Shachi Sutashtakam ki Jai, Shri Sarvabhaum Bhattacharya ki Jai. Thank you so much, Amaresh Prabhu. Yes. Madan Prabhu, would you like to read the translation? You're on mute. Okay. Amaresh Prabhu, you want to do the translations as well?
Yeah, I can do.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
His complexion is the hue of fresh cream tinged with kumkum. He is the ever fresh Cupid who shoots arrows of newly blossoming flowers. He bears newer and newer moods of emotional ecstasis. He is fond of performing noble dances. He makes ever new jokes that causes much laughter. His brilliant luster is like freshly cast gold. I bow down to Gaura, the beautiful son of Mother Sachi. He is endowed with ever fresh love of Godhead. His radiant luster is like the color of fresh butter. His fresh attire is arranged in ever new fashions. He relishes ever new mellows of love for Krishna. He shines in ninefold new ways while executing the ninefold process of devotion. He is permeated with a most auspicious loving nature. I bow down to Gaura, the beautiful son of Mother Sachi. He is absorbed in devotion to Sri Hari. He maintains the chanting of the names of Hari. While chanting, he counts the holy names of the fingers of his hands. He is addicted to the name of Hari. He always has tears of love welling in his eyes. I bow down to Gaura, the beautiful son of Mother Sachi. He is always removing the suffering of material existence of man for mankind. He is the goal of life for persons who are dedicated to their supreme interest. He inspires men to become like honeybees, eager for honey of Krishna Prema. He removes the burning fever of the material world. I bow down to Gaura, the beautiful son of Mother Sachi. He motivates devotion unto himself. He is the most attractive to his beloved servitors. By his dramatic dancing, he exhibits the characteristics of the king of paramours. He causes the minds of beautiful young village women to dance. I bow down to Gaura, the beautiful son of Mother Sachi. He plays kartals as his throat emits sweet melodious sounds, and the vibrant notes of the veena are softly played. He thus inspires the devotees to perform dramatic dancing that is infused with aspects of his own devotional services. I bow down to Gaura, the beautiful son of Mother Sachi. He is accompanied by the Sankirtana movement, which is the religious practice of the age of Kali. He is the son of Nanda Maharaj, come again. He is the extraordinarily brilliant ornament of the earth. His preaching mood is suitably adapted to the cycle of birth and death. His consciousness is fixed in meditation on his own form of Krishna. He is always accompanied by his transcendental abode. I bow to Gaura, the beautiful son of Mother Sachi. His eyes, the sole of his feet, and his clothing are reddish like the color that heralds this rising sun. As he utters his own names, his voice falters. He awakens a sweet flavor to life throughout the universe. I bow down to Gaura, the beautiful son of Mother Sachi. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Wonderful reading and wonderful singing. Yes, so Sri Shachi Nandana, as we say, Shachi Nandan as the son of Shachi Mata, and that is what this beautiful bhajan by Srila Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is glorifying that son, little son of Mata Shachi, who was born on Gaur Purnima. Gaura means golden, he is the golden avatar. Why is he golden avatar? Because he came in this day and age of Kali, just 500 years ago, in the mood of his purest and topmost of devotees, which is Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani has the complexion of molten gold. So he took that mood of Srimati Radharani because he wanted to experience what the mood of a pure devotee of the Lord is, because the Lord has everything except he doesn't understand what love his devotees feel for him. So he wanted to understand that love that Srimati Radharani and all the pure devotees of the Lord felt for the Lord. So in the mood of his pure devotees, he came as the golden complexioned Gaura Hari, Sri Shachinandana, the son of Jagannath Mishra and Shachi Mata. Yesterday we had a beautiful celebration at the center. For those who are not there, you can always see the session live on YouTube. And there also we had wonderful performances by all the little kids as well as grown-ups. And like we were saying, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he comes in this day and age of Kali. We had a wonderful drama where we saw that how we are the soul, we are not this mind, or we are not the intelligence. We are higher than both of them, and we are the internal, we are the pure soul within, but we are covered in this day and age of Maya. So this month of March, as we are saying, is the March of Mahaprabhu. It is figuratively also March, that we can march past this day and age of Maya and we can go back home, back to Godhead. So in the Satyuga, like there was a process of meditation. So devotees who would meditate, they would stand on one feet or even on the tip of the toe, and they will do tapasya and meditation. So that was the Yuga Dharma for Satyuga. Then when Treta Yuga came and Lord Ram was on the planet, the Yuga Dharma was yajna, fire sacrifice. And then when Dwapar Yuga came, which was the Yuga when Sri Krishna was on the planet, the Yuga Dharma was elaborate temple worship. So, and then finally now in this age that we are in Kali Yuga, the Yuga Dharma is Harinam Sankirtan. And that is what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give freely, distribute freely to everybody, even the lowest and lowest of mankind, who are the most fallen, most sinful, most wretched. Everybody, he gave this simple process, simple, sublime, and pure process to attain the love of Godhead. So in this day and age, we don't have to meditate. We don't have to stand and do all complicated yoga postures and meditate on the Lord in the heart. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do elaborate fire sacrifices. That is also not needed because we don't have pure ingredients to do these fire sacrifices. We don't have a pure Brahmana who can chant pure mantras. We don't have pure ingredients like ghee, butter, so it is not possible. Even if we try to do it, it will not have the same potency as what it had in Treta Yuga. And the same thing in Dwapar Yuga, elaborate temple worship we try to do, but again we are not qualified because we are fallen in this day and age. We have committed so many aparadhas, sins. So even though we try to worship the deities in the temple elaborately, still there will always be some shortcomings. But we pray, yet it doesn't mean we don't do that. Even we do fire sacrifices, but we pray to the Lord that please purify us, please accept this as a humble offering, even though I may not be pure. So we try to do those, but still those are not really required in this day and age. But the most simple process that is required, which can give us the same benefit that it gave to all those uh, sannyasis and sadhus who are meditating or doing fire sacrifices or going to the temples. It can all be achieved just by the simple process of chanting, glorifying the holy names. Because by doing that slowly and slowly, gradually and gradually, it purifies us of all the sins that we have committed. It purifies our heart of all the contaminations that we have from millions and millions of lifetimes. So by doing this simple process day in, day out, doesn't matter whether we are doing it in the morning or afternoon or evening, while we are sitting or standing or walking, in any time, any form, it's just the only simple thing that we need to do is just chant the holy names. And by doing this, we can attain the same benefit. And we will see that over a period of time, the love for God will slowly develop in our heart. It will rise just like the moon rises in the night. And that is the moon of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaura Hari, that rises in our heart when we chant the holy names. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's final instructions, he gave 8 verses of Shikshashtakam, but there are also 5 key things that he summarized in conclusions of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which is, he said that Aradhyo Bhagavan Rajesh Tanayas Tadhama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachidupasana Vrajavado Vargenaya Kalpita Srimad-Bhagavatam Pramanam Prema Pumartho Mahan Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhur Matamidam Premartho Yatradharo Na Paraha. So there are 5 things that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu conclusively gave at the end which says that Aradhyo Bhagavan Vrajesha Tanayas. So our form of Lord that we worship, Aradhya Bhagavan, should be Vrajesha Tanayas. Vrajesha means Vraj, so Isha, which is Nanda Maharaj. So son, Tanaya is son. So the son of Nanda Maharaj, Shri Krishna, he should be the Lord of our heart. And then, where does he reside? And Aradhya Bhagavan Vrajesha Tanayas, the Dham Vrindavanam, whose Dham is Vrindavanam. So that is the topmost abode, Golok Vrindavan, where Krishna is engaged in his transcendental pastimes with the purest of devotees in different rasas. So depending on our mood and bhav that we have, we can engage with the Lord in the mood of servitorship, like how Hanumanji was pure devotee of the Lord Sri Ram, in the mood of serving him always. So Dasyam, Sakhyam, in the mood of friendship, like how Arjuna is, and how like all other small young cowherd boys and cowherd girls are in Vrindavan. So Dasyam, Sakhyam, and then Atmanivedanam, complete surrender, in the mood of Vatsalya Ras, in the mood of Madhurya Ras. So different bhavas we can taste the love of God with Shri Krishna in the Golok Vrindavan. And then he says that of all the literatures, Srimad Bhagavatam is the topmost. The topmost devotees are the Vrajagopis. The Vrajagopis, because they love God, Shri Krishna, in the purest form. There's no tinge of any desire, selfish desires. Everything and anything that they want to do is only and only for the pleasure of the Lord. So that is the topmost quality of a devotee, where they don't have any tinge of selfish desires for themselves. So that is the third thing. So Lord Krishna is our worshipable Lord. His abode is Vrindavan. The topmost devotees are the Vrajavadhus, the gopis of Vrindavan. And Srimad Bhagavatam is the Amalam Puranam. And it has it's a spotless Purana. And the topmost, it's a conclusion, it's the essence. In this day and age, we want the essence of everything, right? So this Bhagavata Purana is the essence of all the Vedas. Through the Vedas, the conclusion is that we should develop love of God. And that is the Veda Ant of Veda, which is the end of Vedas, the summary of the Vedas, conclusion of the Vedas, the essence of the Vedas. And that is summarized in Srimad Bhagavatam, which is nothing but the holy names, forms, qualities, pastimes, and then abode and associates of the Lord. So all the different stories that we read from Srimad Bhagavatam help us understand how to act as a devotee. We can learn from the role models, the different Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. So that is what Srimad Bhagavatam gives us. And finally, Prema Pumartho Mahan. So the topmost goal of life should be developing Prema, Krishna Prema. So that is the Prema Pumartho Mahan. So these are the 5 conclusions that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us. So if you can just meditate on these as we celebrate this Gaur Purnima week, and then chant the holy names in this day and age, those simple steps will help us make spiritual progress, and we will see that we will become a better version of who we are every day after day after day. There may be some challenges. You may see some anarthas cropping up when we chant the holy names. You may see some of our past misdeeds, anarthas coming in our mind. But again, as we saw in the drama yesterday, we are not the mind, we are the soul. And we can control the mind we can make the mind our best friend, or the mind can be our worst enemy. But we can see that we have a power to actually control the mind. If we have the willpower, we can see that slowly and slowly by this process, again, Mahaprabhu gives us this process that by chanting these holy names, we can purify the mind. So initially you may feel like, oh, it is still running, it is going here and there. It is still giving me all those thoughts, all the negative thoughts. But that is not bad. It is actually the process of cleansing that is happening. Because when Krishna's name, like we said, is not different from Krishna himself, when we chant from our tongue, it enters, the holy names enters through our ears. And then from our ears, it goes into our heart. And when it goes into our heart, Krishna's name, which is Krishna himself, he goes in and he starts the process of cleansing our heart. So you will see, just like when you clean a room which is full of dirt, the dust will fly, right? So similarly, our anarthas will come in front of our eyes, in front of our mind. from our previous lifetimes, millions and millions of lifetimes. But we should not get scared, or we should not get, dampen. Our mood and spirit should not dampen because of that, but because that's just the process of cleansing that's happening. We should have firm faith that yes, by doing this, all my anarthas are going away. And that will happen if we stay on the track with sincerity, with determination, and with full enthusiasm. If we continue on this track, then slowly and slowly we will see that we will become a pure and pure and pure devotee of the Lord. Okay, so with that, we'll conclude for today. Anybody else has any other thoughts or reflections from this beautiful week? All the celebrations, all the bhajans that we have sung, the translations that we have read. Any other questions? Amaresh Prabhu, Madan Prabhu, Sanjay Prabhu, Satyavan Prabhu.
I think you're beautifully explained. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah, these are all just instructions of our acharyas. We are just messengers. We're just repeating the message of our acharyas, message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And if we, thus again, this message has been given, our simple duty is just to follow the message, follow the instructions. Thank you, Prabhu. Yes, Madan Prabhu, did you have any other thoughts, comments, questions?
Hare Krishna ji. Actually, I'm new with this morning routine. So as of now, I'm learning, and it's so peaceful to listen the mantras. So as of now, no question, but I'm learning. So
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. Wait, did you happen to come to our center anytime?
जी प्रभु मैं कल आया था मेरी फैमिली के साथ आई थिंक आप ही आरती करते हो ना
हाँ, कल आरती मैंने सिंग करी थी, राइट
आई
राइट।
थिंक आपने करते हो राइट एक्चुअली
nice.
मैं हैरी कुमार है नाम तो जूम पे मेरा नाम वो शो करता होगा आई थिंक व्हेन आई साइन अप फॉर द जूम दैट्स व्हाई
सॉरी, आपका नाम क्या है?
हैरी कुमार है
हैरी कुमार है। अच्छा अच्छा,
हाँ जी
ओके।
मैं फैमिली के साथ आया था मैं 2 बेटियां और वाइफ एंड मदर आई वाज देयर
ओह,
यस्टरडे मैं एवरी सैटरडे आता हूँ तो
अच्छा अच्छा।
यस
मैं भी आपका चेहरा मैं देखूंगा, तो अब नेक्स्ट टाइम मिलेंगे तो हम बात करेंगे।
डेफिनेटली जी मुझे आपकी वॉइस से पता चल गया कि आप ही हो because I don't know your name, but you were singing Aarti yesterday, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
That's बहुत अच्छा है जी हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining in the morning on Sunday morning. We are also
Thank you.
celebrating the Festival of Colors, Holi today.
Yeah,
So
I'm
if
going
you-
for Seva today. I have talked to Vamsi Prabhu regarding.
Oh, okay. Very
Yes.
nice, very nice. Yes, so that will be at our Springdale Center, and
जी
yes, once from there, then we'll come to the Festival of Colors and Carl Nixon Park. Amresh
जी
Prabhu, we hope to see you also if possible. Please join us.
Yes, yes. Yeah, we have some travels coming up, so it's kind of a bit hectic, but yes, certainly.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your association this morning. We'll end with Vaishnava Pranam prayers to thank all our acharyas who have given us this gift, precious, precious gift with which we can attain the love of God, which is the holy name. So we thank all the acharyas, all the Vaishnavas for this gift by chanting this Vaishnava Pranam prayers. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। हरि हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा।
Hari
Thank you
bol,
all.
Hari bol. Thank you, Prabhuji.